morning, What a Geek. Let's do good again today.
What a geek, pew!
Flare Blitz. Oh, Caterpie, how have you been?
Please help my friend.
What's the matter?
I was playing with my friend Metapod, but Metapod got lost in the woods. He's still out there.
Oh, I see. That does sound bad.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Have no fear. We're here to save your chum Metapod.
Hold on, Caterpie came to us to help.
You think you can do this rescue with your amateur-level skills?
What did you say?
It doesn't matter who does the rescuing, see? The guy that does the rescuing gets to be the hero. Listen, Caterpie, how about we do this? How about you give the reward to the team that brings back your chum first?
But I don't have any money.
Oh, don't you worry about that, my little friend. I'm sure we can persuade your parents to reward us with interest afterward. Oh yeah, you can even join our team. That's an offer you can't refuse. When you join us, Caterpie, we'll let you be a big wheel in Team Meanies. That's the deal, Pew. The first to rescue wins. Come on, move. Let's get this done already.
Don't worry, we'll save your friend first. What a geek. Let's get going. What's in the mail? Oh. What's over at Pelipper Post Office? Wow, 2 Reviver Seed missions. Yo, MSX. I need fodder. I mean, teammates. This must be it. Metapod is lost somewhere in these woods. Gengar's gang should be in there already. We need to hurry. Hey, a pink gummy. I believe that's for psychic types. I think so. Because there's also a purple gummy, which is for poison type. So one of them is for one type, the other's for the other type. If I had to guess, pink for psychic, purple for poison. As you can see down below us, there are some Sudowoodo. Just hanging out. Not doing anything. They behave like sleeping Pokemon, so they won't act until acted upon. Leave it to MSX to want to tackle the Sudowoodo instead of using what's actually effective against them. It's fine if he uses Growl after the opponent is already knocked out, because, let's be honest, when is he going to use Growl past that? Watch that bite me in the butt somehow. Yeah, right. Bad choice. Although, as you notice there, not effective moves, like ineffective moves in this game, do deal damage in some regard. Just very, very little damage by comparison. I'm getting owned by this Oddish. There we go. Nah. If you think an item's going to clog up your inventory, chances are it's going to. Peach-berry, Cherry Berry, all those, like Rossberry as well, really do not have much use in this game, unfortunately. They are in the game, and you can bring them along if you think you'd need it, but there are very few Pokemon that will burn you. There are a little more that poison you. Like, Paralysis is also kind of big, but even then you can just throw an item and it will not... Like, you don't even need to worry about paralysis, so... Charmander, get in here. Now, can we recruit anyone here? Yes, we can. Alright. I think there are some story missions where you can't recruit anyone. But that may not be for a while. There's a Rostberry right there. Sentret. It's also got Runaway, so once it takes enough damage, it'll start to flee. And fun fact about the recruitment system, you will be unable to... Ouch. You'll be unable to recruit Pokemon if they are away from you. Like, if they are distant from you. You need to be right up close and personal and defeat them with a final blow that way to recruit them. So no long-range attacks like Flamethrower. Or a Grappler Rock. These Oddishes are owning me. See ya. Which reminds me. Place. Grab. There we go. More room in the inventory. Alright, Charmander, you gotta start using more moves. Time to put on exclusive move user. Cascoon and Silcoon will also only ever stay still unless you approach them. But even then, they only have Harden to do any sort of damage to you. Or, you know, their regular attack, which doesn't do anything. I say it doesn't do anything. It does very minimal damage, so it might as well be doing nothing. MSX, I'm going to have you hold an Oranberry instead of that. Probably gonna need to lighten the inventory load real quick. Clear Gummy, I believe, is for Steel types. Ice types. Dang it. Oop. Let me fight you. I'm already low on PP. When am I getting Water Gun? Blast Seed, that'll help. Blast Seed does significant damage for this point in the game as well, so if you can get any one of them, then that'll be helpful. I'll just walk by you guys, let Charmander handle it. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Get him. Get him, MSX. Attaboy. Get him. Got him. There's a Shroomish. You can't see him. Throw a Graveler Rock. Did it. Nice. Good teamwork. Now, as you can see, there's an item to the right of the room where I dropped that Cherry Berry, and I wasn't paying attention much to the chat, like the text box, so I can only assume that's the Cherry Berry, which now Sunflora, below Shroomish, now has. In which case... Nah, I'm gonna ingest this pink gummy again. If an item is dropped on top of another item, it'll bounce off. Ack! Stun Spore. Looks like I can't attack. Your movement is also delayed by a turn. Though, again, if you're in a good spot and your teammates are surrounding you, paralysis is not that big a deal. If you don't have teammates surrounding you, then yeah, it's a problem. Apple. Ah! Ladybug! Wanted this. Okay. Now, guilty pleasure, I guess, is the correct term for this situation. I like Ladybug, like, as a Pokemon and as an attacker and whatnot. Controversial opinion, I know, but I just find it neat. In Gen 2, it could learn so many, it could learn 2 of the elemental punches, and those were considered special in those games. Like, special attacks. So, it was... It had good type coverage with those moves alone, and it had great special defense, so no one really wanted to use it because of its piss-poor, like, attack stat and defense stats. But it had decent special attack, and it could use the elemental punches. Like, that's really cool. Considering Hitmonchan could also learn the elemental punches, and couldn't do jack all to any of them, like, with any of them, in the original games. Like, that's saying something. A belly... sorry, let me start that again. A way to conserve your belly a little more effectively in this game is to take diagonals wherever possible, because you're consuming fewer steps. And the more steps you take, obviously, the more you'll, the more belly you'll lose in a certain room. Even if, like, especially if you're going really fast and just like speeding through it without a care in the world. There's a Scyther there. Do I have the friend area for you? I do not. Bummer. So, we have water in this stage now. Some levitating Pokemon can go over it, but specifically, water-type Pokemon are able to traverse water. And if there are any dungeons that we come across that... if there are any dungeons that we come across that are strictly, like, water-based, and there are shortcuts that we could potentially take, expect me to use those shortcuts, because Psyduck can go over water and just, like, cheat the entire area. Now we've got the happiest little sucker on the planet, Wooper. Although, since the stairs are right here, if you try to switch places with a Pokemon that cannot go on water, like a Charmander, they'll warp off to somewhere else on the map. So, if you go into water where there's only like one space to go out of the water, say like right here, except with fewer areas, then kind of SOL. Luminous Orb is the opposite of the Radar Orb, which I used just a second ago. It lets you see where all of the... Or, sorry. I'm thinking of something else. The Scanner Orb, probably. The Luminous Orb illuminates the entire room, so you can see all the enemies, all the items, and the floor layout. Really handy orb to keep around. But just for the sake of argument, let's say that, yeah, we can see all the enemies and we can see the locations, but there's no sense in exploring the rest of this floor, so let's just move on. I believe Sinister Woods is a 12-floor dungeon. Also, if you are able to access water, you will stop your fast movement if you come close to a boundary with water. Likewise, there's going to be a part where... or a few dungeons where lava is traversable if you're a fire type, so Charmander is going to be able to traverse it if he wants to. Chances are he won't, and you're not in control of him there, so he's probably not going to be able to make much use of it. Dead end. Deader end? Yep. Thank goodness Magnemite was there. I didn't want to have to warp Charmander. Executor! Wow, there's a trio of Pokemon here. Bada bing. Good thing I picked up more max elixirs, I guess. Alright, where are my gummies? Status checker. Again, I think this is an AI only move. Yep. That's saying that if the AI recognizes that the target Pokemon has a status move, like, say, a Thunder Wave has been applied to it, then it won't use another Thunder Wave. "13 floors? Charmander, get in here. Need your help. There we go. Take some of the hits for me. Ah! These sneaky Shroomishes. Alright, nothing of consequence. Let's go back. Oh, hello there. That Hoot was very adept at dodging. Wow, we came quite a ways into this forest. I wonder if Metapod is ahead.
Hold it right there! Yeah, you know who's gonna get to Metapod first? We are. So for you to go ahead, well, we can't let that happen.
What? Hey, Gengar! Why do you always mess with us? Oh, didn't we tell you? Our aim is world domination.
Caterpie's mama will give us a generous reward. And Caterpie will join us too. That brings us closer to our goal.
Yeah, and for that, your lot is in the way. So sorry to say, but your party's over right here and now. So say goodbye, Pew!
Unless that's him saying, say goodbye, Bew, Flare Blitz. Alright, so boss battle. Can I use anything right now? Yes. Alright, so Gengar's out of the picture for a little while. Ekans is not that big a deal, so I'm going to eat a Blast Seed. 30 damage, like right off the bat, to Metacham, and that really took her for a ride? Question mark? Anyway. It's a wrap. So, wrap in this game is completely useless on Ekans because Shed Skin will allow Ekans to start moving again after it becomes immobile from wrapping. So, I think that was an oversight by the developers. Metal Claw.
Oh, wow. You'll pay for this, don't you forget it.
No one should hold us back now. Let's find Metapod. Excuse me. Did you maybe come looking for me? You must be Metapod. Let's get you home. Caterpie was worried about you. Yay. I was scared, so I kept my shell hardened, and waited and waited. Thank you.
This is great. Welcome back, Metapod.
Thank you, Caterpie.
And thank you, Bew and What a Geek. But I don't have any money.
Oh, no, we don't need a reward. We're happy to see that Metapod is back, safe and sound.
Cool. You're even more cool than I thought. I want to go on rescues when I grow up.
Haha, that would be great. Chase that dream. I have an idea. What a geek, should we do something? We should do something with this place. We should make a proper rescue team base here. Something impressive.
That's cool. A rescue team base is cool. I want to work here when I grow up.
Me too. Haha, that's what we'll do. Let's work hard and build our own rescue team base. What a geek and Bew. Thank you again. Okay, bye. Be careful going home. Well, we ended up working for free, but that was the right thing to do. And we got to show Gengar's team a thing or two, so it's all good. That was a tiring day. Let's do some more good tomorrow. See ya!